This is typical of stage management teams. Except for my beloved Victoria.
Godspeed, Victoria.
It's not coming up yet. Wait, are you on YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
What?
That was really about communicating. I can put it on the table.
Yeah, that might be it.
Why do you do this to me?
Because it doesn't like you.
Maybe I need to turn off the power mode. All power all the time.
You can have all the rest of it.
Oh.
Thank you, Sound.
Can you gaff me again? Muchas gracias.
Okay, your fabric, and then our axe, crowbar.
My 3 favorite things.
Would someone come over here and help me hold this up? And then, Jenny, do you have Christina's number? Do you have Christina's number?
No.
Or her Instagram at least?
I have her Instagram.
Okay. Would you send her a link to the stream real quick and tell her it's from me? There we go. I'll do. Hopefully, is that still working? Are you still on? It looks like it's still on.
Yeah, everything that Cross has to handle is set. I can double check
Let me.
costumes.
All right, can you check? Can someone check the? Why are you braiding the cables? Silly goose.
Danny likes rope traps.
Because Danny's awesome.
No. And pole.
Pole? Oh.
Mario will not constrain me.
And that one's a Slipknot.
I see. Slipknot. Alright, I'll be back.
Oh.
It's this.
Okay, live stream is now live. Thank you, live. Now we can't say any uncouth things because we're going to be recorded. I know you're planning on it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's literally. It looks nothing like a crowbar. And then. As you should.
The doors are opening soon. In 1 minute. Are we still on schedule for that?
Everything is set up, dude. I'm not the best.
Do we want to send actors out of the room then?
Oh, hey. Hi.
Hi, doors are about to open.
Bye bye.
How do you share?
Close that door. Or
Share, there we go.
do we need to gaff the?
Oh, there's.
Do we need to gaff the door stopping place?
Yes, please.
Something else. Stunning. Does that chair need to be there?
No.
If not, let's move it so that because Cass will be standing back here. Over here. Alright, we should be good.
I'll keep an eye out, but everything
Yeah,
is
man.
pretty much good.
I'm gonna push it back just a little bit because I worry about people knocking into that. But hello, live stream. I'm just gonna move you. And there we go. And that's how far it can be moved.
Everything else is.
Thank you. Alright. How are we feeling about opening house, everyone? Okay. We need another minute, but if it's not good. We'll figure it out. Alright, on open house. Cool. We're opening house. There's your house.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, my boss. No, she's like 60 years old and it's work. She's one my boss. You wanna know a fun fact, Lola? Yeah. Oregon's not gonna be here anymore.
What do you do for work? At night?
We're not open until 8 p.m.
That's a late coffee shop.
It's, do you know what top it is?
Oh, yes.
Never at one.
Okay, great. If not, I can't. Just want to register you what I'm
About this right here. Oh, so we got 3 minutes.
Liz. I could consolidate this. I was going to say that. Yeah, let's do because I just got like anytime we had to add something, I just did it like opening books and stuff for and I gave it to other people, and then more stuff popped up, and then I had to do it. No, it's fine. I'll learn it.
To be fair, I was raised like a theater kid,
Yeah, do you want me to be on now, or do you want me to be on?
Get on it and just like mute it and then say
I was about to go like get my AirPods and Google Ask, and I realized I'm
I know that L isn't easy it's like because you can kill anyone. And I guess it would make sense. So
And Dylan has costumes today that I didn't realize. So what's gonna happen is Layla's gonna be back here instead. So just give stuff to Stella, I guess. And then we're not switching for tonight because you have to be in here. So like,
Well, of course, the purpose. I think the course is in there.
So, just me and, actually no, me and Elizabeth. Just whatever makes the most sense. Did you hear what I said to him? Starting?
No, not this. Like actor warm up that you're welcome to come to.
No, I did not hear that.
I'm satisfactorily out of the atmosphere.
Those people are like,
Just been following on Instagram. What are your policies? What are you going to I'd go for milk percent.
Right now?
Yes.
Pat riding a skateboard?
Cool.
It's like,
On the PlayStation. You're telling me you could play on the station? To what?
Yes.
Oh, it was bad today. Austin. I had turkey burgers today. So what exactly is this? Is this like a bunch of Greek stuff? Greek stories? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm like next week. I don't want anything that's like pre-made, if that makes sense. My favorite type that I built, I love using, is a spiritual mill poison deck. I have no idea. Yellow and silver. Do you play regular or like? I also built sleep deck for backbone. A lot of you guys are not. I know, but I know what like playing the game. Like see you'll play. Oh my god.
When things are stuck in the sound. When those things are stuck in the sound. How does those things stuck up in the sound?
We'll talk to some of the theatre tech people later on. We have a good idea.
I was trying to be quick. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's for sure. I think that's
45 minutes with traffic, 30 minutes without traffic. Not bad. I got to
it got sent. No blame for Sunday.
Yeah, I said.
They've got you.
That's right.
Alright. Bye, Francie.
Wait, hold up, where's that? Okay, so he's in the forest. Is Dominic? He's in the band. I saw him practice Get a drumstick. I was reading my keyword and for some reason so I wrote it down and I was like, so I found it on Instagram archive and I watched it. I watched it last night. Well, I was were you the one that got a 97 or was that somebody? I don't know. Oh, good job.
At least on like the,
Yeah, I have mine.
I hate stats, but
I hate it. Like usually I'm the one who.
I'm back here. I said,
One night only can have one night only.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably.
The actors start back here. What I've told them is I'm gonna get certain streets, and then you guys go to Blackout and get streets.
After the end.
Yeah. I've told them to do it.
You want to come back here for two actors?
I'm probably gonna come from wherever. Yeah. No, I'm not.
So high, like,
Not even from the live stream. From the live stream.
Wonderful customers. Wonderful customers, as we call them.
I'm just gonna stand in the back and when I'll just tuck myself in the corner. Behind the cabinet. you guys all ready?
Just push it.
I don't think this is my own
Hi everyone, welcome. So this is our Ruby Mechanicals annual variety show, and what variety show is, it's our first show of the season every year, and it's a little something we like to throw together with a bunch of different scenes and monologues from a whole bunch of different plays, and this year I chose The Grease. Also, my name is Maddie Gruber, by the way. I am the artistic director of Ruby Mechanicals, and I'm also the overseeing director of this entire production. And if you like what you see, there's more roots to be had. We are doing a staged reading of Winter's Tale that will go up October 26th. Audition information comes out for that pretty soon, but it's a pretty chill process. There's only a couple rehearsals and then the staged reading. So if you're looking to get more involved, it's something quite fun to do. And Almost Maine auditions close tonight. You can submit a virtual video if you haven't already signed up and done an audition slot, and tech forms for Almost Maine will close tomorrow. Other than that, if you like what you see and you would like to support us, we will always accept donations, and you can come see whoever is at that table outside after the show tonight. So thank you all so much, and we hope you enjoy Variety Show 2025, an evening with the Grease.
What a glorious day this is! A happy dawn Today, I'll lay my hands on my own wife, Helen. I'm the one who worked to get her. With the armies, oh. I'm Menelaus. I came from Troy, but not for what they think. Not for the woman, but that man, that traitor. I guess who took my wife, tricked me from my own home. But now, thanks to the gods, he got his punishment. He and his land. Greek fears have laid them low. But I have come to get Miss Sparta. I wanted a name, my former wife. She's in detention with the other Trojan girls, the prisoners. The men who fought with spears to capture her gave her to me to kill. Or, if I rather, take her back home with me to the land of Argos. I decide not to intervene with Helen's fate in Troy, but take her by ship to Hellas. Let them kill her there as retribution for those lost at Troy. But go now, men. Get her from the tent. Drag that woman here. Bring her to me by her blood-guilty hair. When fair winds come, we'll take her by ship to the land of Greece.
Sustainer of the earth and heaven above, whoever you may be, divine, unknown, Zeus, fate of nature or the mind of man, I pray to you, you come with silent tread and bring some justice to the affairs of mortals.
What's this? What a strange new way to pray.
Menelaus, I approve your plan to kill your wife, but flee her hellish sight. She'll trap you with desire. She traps men's eyes, ruins cities, burns up homes. She has such charms. I know her. So do you, and so do her victims.
Menelaus, what a scary opening. Your guards marched in and laid their hands on me and dragged me out here by force. So rough. Well, I suppose you must hate me. Still, I want to speak. What have you decided, you and the Greeks, about my life or death?
We did not need a boat count. The whole army sent me to kill you since you did me wrong.
Well, all right. But I would like to say something in a prayer, explaining why it isn't fair to kill me.
I did not come to talk. I came to kill you.
No, Menelaus, listen! Don't deprive her of this before she dies. And grant me the chance to speak against her. You know nothing of what we've borne in Troy. All this told, my words will kill her. She cannot escape.
It slows things down, but if you want to speak, just so you know, I grant this gift to her, not for her sake, but so that you can speak.
Perhaps you see me in such hollow terms. You won't even reply if my speech is good. But I'll set out an answer to the charges that I anticipate you'll make against me, giving replies for every accusation. First, this woman mothered this whole mess by bearing Paris. Second, her old husband ruined both Troy and me. He failed to kill the infant, nightmare image of a torch, that Alexander. Listen, I have more. He judged the trio, those three goddesses. Athena promised him that he would lead the Trojans to defeat the Greeks in war. Hera swore if he picked her, she would give him empire from Asia to the shores of Europe. But Aphrodite had been thunderstruck by me, my beauty. She said that if she won the beauty contest, she would give him me. Now see what follows. Venus beat the others, and my new marriage power has conquered you in war or politics. You're free. But Greek delight cost me my ruin. Sold for my beauty, loathed by those who should have blessed and crowned my head. You'll say I'm not yet at the central issue. How could I sneak in secret from your house? A curse on Hecuba! A mighty goddess was with that man. Call him what name you will. That's Alexander, also known as Paris. That's who you left at home, you idiot! When you sailed off from Sparta to Crete. Well, next, I won't ask you this one. I'll ask myself, what was I thinking? Going with a stranger, betraying my own home and native land? Punish the goddess! Outstrip Zeus in power! Who dominates the other gods but slaves for Aphrodite? So I should be pardoned. Now, you might raise a specious point. When Paris died and went beneath the ground, I should have left and gone to the Greek ships. I tried to be my witness guards, I did. The watchmen from the towers and from the walls often found me sneaking out in secret, dropping from the battlements of ropes. But my new husband forced me to his side, Diophobus, despite the Trojans' will. So, husband, how could I deserve to die when I was forced to that affair, and when I suffered bitter slavery in that house? Not victory. If you want to win against the gods, you do not know what to want.
Your Majesty, protect your land and children by undermining her. She speaks so well, plausibly, but she's bad. A terrible thing.
First, let me defend the goddesses and show this woman's words are simply wrong. I don't believe that Hera in the maiden Athena could have ever been so stupid. Hera, to sell her Argos to barbarians, Athena make Athens slave to Troy. They didn't go to Ida to play games or have a beauty pageant. Why would Hera yearn to be beautiful? She's a goddess, married to Zeus. Could she improve her status? Or was Athena on the hunt to marry some god? Athena, who implored her father to let her be a virgin? Don't make gods seem fools to prettify your faults. You won't persuade the wise. You said Aphrodite went with my son to Menelaus' house. Ridiculous! She could have stayed in heaven, resting, and transported you to Troy and all of Sparta, too. No. My son was very handsome. Glimpsing him, your mind caused your desire. Humans are such fools that Aphrodite, hence the goddess's name. When you saw Paris in his flashy gold, dressed so exotic, well, you lost your mind. You didn't have much when you lived in Argos. You hoped to trade your Sparta for our city, our Troy, which flows with gold and floods the town with luxury. Already you'd run riot living it up in Menelaus' palace. But still, you wanted more. Now then, you say my son took you by force. Who saw you go? Did any Spartan woman know about it? What Spartan heard you? Didn't you shout, "It's so!" Why didn't Castor and his brother hear you? They were still on earth, not yet turned to stars. And when you came to Troy and Greeks pursued you hot on your heels, when spears were falling fast, if you heard news your husband might be winning, you sang his praises to upset my son with all the greatness of his sexual rival. But if the man of Troy were doing better, that man was nothing. You always acted with an eye to fortune, never virtue. Now then, you claim you stole away on ropes down the towers. You didn't want to stay. You ever found hung from a noose or having stabbed yourself? A decent woman would do that if she missed her former husband. But I was always giving you advice. Daughter, go and let my son be free to marry other wives. I'll take you safely down to the ships. You can stop the fighting of Greece and Troy. You hated that idea. You got so grand and uppity in his palace, you wanted foreigners prostrate before you. That's what you valued. Now, after such behavior, you come out here all dolled up and dare to share the sky your husband sees! Disgusting monster! You should have come here humbly, dressed in rags, trembling in fear, your hair all snipped and shaved. That would be decent given what you've done. So many wicked actions. You are shameless. Menelaus, here's my final word. Crown Greece with glory. Glorify yourself by killing her. So set this rule for others. A woman who betrays her man must die.
King, take revenge on her. Show even Troy you're worthy of your birth, and show the Greeks they need not blame you for effeminate ways.
Your opinion matches mine. She would willingly come from my house to that stranger's bed for talk of Aphrodite's meaningless. Go! Let them stone you! Die! And pay back the 10-year sufferings of the Greeks. Then you'll learn not to dishonor me.
Do not kill me. I beg you. All this plague came from the gods. You have to pity me.
Do not betray the friends this woman has killed. I beg you to, for them and for my children.
Hush, old woman. I'll take no notice of her. I'll tell the slaves to take her down to the ships. We'll go by sea.
You must not let her share a ship with you.
Why not? Has she put on too much weight?
Lovers feel affectionate forever.
Some do. Some don't. That just depends. But as you wish. I won't let her embark in my ship. What you say does make some sense. But when she gets to Argos, she will die. She will meet the bad end that she deserves. To teach all women decency. Not easy, but with Helen's death, it will stop their nasty ways through fear. Though they'll be just as shameless.
I see you, Odysseus. Hiding your right hand under your cloak, turning your head aside in case I touch your beard. Do not be afraid. You have escaped the Zeus, the god of suppliants that lies in me. Yes, I shall follow you, not only out of necessity, but because I want to die. If I prove unwilling to do so, I shall be seen as a coward, a woman much too in love with life. For why should I go on living? My father was the king of all the Phrygians. This is how my life began. Then I was nourished by fair hopes as a bride for kings. and many were the rivals who competed to take me off to their hearth and home as their wife. I now, so unfortunate, was a mistress to the women of Ida. Among those women, both young and old, it was I who attracted all men's gaze. Mortality apart, I was the equal of the gods. But now, I am a slave. First of all, the strangeness of that name makes me long to die. Then I may perhaps have a cold-hearted master who will buy me for silver. Me, the sister of Hector and of many others, force on me the task of making bread in his home, or the daily drudgery of sweeping the house, or standing by the loom. And a slave from I know not where will defile my bed, which was once thought worthy of princes. No, cannot be. Consign my body to Hades and take my last look on daylight with eyes that are free. So take me off, Odysseus. Take me off and kill me. I can see nothing in our circumstances to encourage any hope or belief that I shall ever find happiness. Mother, I beg of you, do not say or do anything to stop them. No, you must join me in wishing for my death before I suffer shame and degradation. For those who are not accustomed to the taste of calamity may endure it, but they grieve as they put their neck beneath the yoke. Death would be far happier for them than life. It is a great ordeal to live without honor. Ismene? Oh, sweet Ismene, oh, my dear sister. Will Zeus, in our lifetime, spare us from the troubles of Oedipus? You and I have already suffered every pain, every disaster, every shame, every dishonor in our own troubles. Now it's this new decree they say the general has imposed upon the city. Have you heard word of our brothers? Or do the crimes of our enemies fall on both ears?
I've heard nothing new, Antigone, of our brothers, good or bad. No one has come since we two sisters lost our two brothers, dead on a single day, each by the other's hand. The Argive army disappeared into the night. I know nothing more of what is to come of me.
That's why I called you here. Outside the gates, so only you would hear.
What is it? There seems to be a storm in you.
Hasn't Creon honored one of our brothers in burial, but not the other? Eteocles, they say, has been buried, tucked away beneath the earth, honored among the dead below, with formal observation of rite and custom. But Creon has proclaimed that none shall grieve nor lay rest in it. Tortured corpse, I still call Polynices! He shall be left unwept, unburied, a sweet treasure for the vultures as they search for the grace of flesh. Good Creon has denied you and me, even me, this right. He's coming here to proclaim it publicly so none are ignorant. And these aren't just words, no. He means to act. The punishment shall be death by public stone. This is the trouble you're in. You will soon reveal whether the virtue of our ancestors runs through your blood.
My poor sister. If this is true, what's the point in meddling?
Consider whether you'll help me.
Help you with what? What are you thinking?
Will you lend Miss Hand to help me bury his corpse?
Do you really need to bury him, even though it's against the law?
I will do my part. Yours too, if you won't. To bury him. I will not be caught betraying my brother.
How can you be so stubborn? Creon forbids
He has
it!
no right to keep me from my own.
God. Sister, don't forget how our father died, raging and infamous. How when he learned the sins of his past, he tore his eyes to pieces, blinded by his own hand. How that woman, who was both his mother and his wife, put an end to her life with a twisted noose. Oh, finally, our two sad brothers slew each other on the same day, each one reaching their common demise at the hands of the other. We are alone in this world. Open your eyes and see how agonizing our deaths will be if we defy this order and break the law or step on the toes of tyrants in any way. You've got to remember that we are women. We aren't meant to fight battles with men. We're ruled by whoever's stronger, and as a result, we must obey this order and worse. I'm bound by these circumstances. Even as I beg the gods of death for mercy, I will obey those in power. There is no sense in meddling where you don't belong.
I'm not going to force you. But even if you change your mind, I won't accept your help now. Do what you think is right. I will bury him. It is a beautiful thing to die in this act. With him I will rest, beloved and beloved. And I will be a God-fearing criminal. I need to please the gods of death more than the men on this earth, as I will rest low forever. But if you think best, go ahead and dishonor what the gods honor.
I'm not dishonoring anyone. Still, I'm just a woman. Only men get a say in how the city's run. You know that.
You can make that your excuse. I will bury him.
My poor sister. I'm so afraid for you.
Don't fear for me. Sort your own fate out.
You mustn't tell anyone what you're doing. Keep it a secret, and I will too.
Oh, on the contrary, tell them all! If you don't spread the word, then it'll hate you even more for biting your tongue.
Your heart is hot for chilling deeds.
But I know that to those who matter most, I'm doing what is
If you
right.
even get that far, you're bent on the impossible.
Feels, I'll stop.
You shouldn't be chasing the impossible in the
Say another
first
word and
place.
you'll earn my hatred. When you are laid to rest, you will find that even the dead hate you. And rightly so. Leave me, my foolish plan, to suffer our terrible fate. There is no punishment horrible enough to keep me from dying a beautiful death.
Go on then if you think it best. You're a fool to go. But your loved ones still love you. Listen, and I'll try to cheer you up. I think that being born is not like death. Death is better, far, than painful life. Their pains are gone. The dead feel no more pain. Polyxena is dead. Her light's gone out, and she knows nothing of her own misfortune. I was shooting for a life of honor and hit the mark, but still missed happiness. In Hector's house, I did everything considered right and proper for a woman. First, I set aside all desire to leave and go elsewhere. Most scandals happen when girls leave the home, whether or not there's any further wrong. In Hector's house, I wouldn't let the women talk in clever, fancy ways, enough to have my homegrown common sense as a guide. My tongue was silent, and my eyes calm. With Hector, I knew when to conquer him, and when I ought to yield and let him win. My reputation came to the Greek camp and has destroyed me. For when I was captured, Achilles' son desired me for a wife. I will be a slave to murderers. If I push darling Hector from my heart and roll it open to my present husband, I'll betray the dead. But if I act hostile, I'll be hated by my masters. They say a woman's dislike for a man will soften after just one night in bed. But I will spit on the wife who throws away her former man and loves her new partner. If you separate a young horse from her partner, she'll no longer want to bear the yoke. But animals can't speak or understand. Their nature is inferior to humans. My darling Hector, you were my perfect man. Understanding, noble, rich, and brave. You took me from my father's home untouched. You were the first to join in my bed. Now, you are dead. The ships are taking me to Greece, a captive to a life of slavery. You mourn the death of Polyxena? Think! It is better than these losses that I suffer. I've even lost what everybody has. Hope. My heart is not deceived. I know it's sweet to dream, but nothing good will happen.
Terrible news! The foreigner has escaped me, and I only just managed to lock him up. But what's this? He's here. What is this? Has he gone out? Is this really him outside the house?
Stop there. Calm down. Enough of this emotion.
What did you even escape and get here?
Didn't I say someone would set me free?
Didn't you listen? Who? You talk so strangely.
The one who makes the clustered vines for mortals.
Wine makes people act indecently.
You sneer at Dionysus' greatest glory.
Block up all the main entrances to the garrison!
Why? Can't gods jump over walls?
Oh, you know it all! But you know nothing real.
I've always known whatever I need to know. Here comes a messenger from the mountains. Hear what he has to say for you. I'll wait for you. I won't run away.
Ruler of this land of Thebes, King Pentheus, I come from Mount Cithaeron with coverings of white snow that keep on falling.
Did you come with any important news?
I saw the holy women in their frenzy. Like spears, their snow-white bodies flew, stung mad. I came because I wish to tell you and the city master what miracles they do there and more. Also, please tell me if I may speak freely, or check my tongue about what happened there. I fear the quickness of your temper, my lord, your passion. You are all too much a king.
Just speak. I promise not to punish you, as one must not lose one's temper with the innocent. But the more terrible things you say about these maided women, the more I will punish he who has taught them all these tricks.
My herd of cattle was just climbing up to pasture at the summit, when the sun was sending down its warmest rays to earth. I saw 3 choruses of women dancers, one led by Autono, the second your mother led, the third was led by Eno. On their heads they set their wreaths of ivy, oak, flowering greenbrier. Their wands dripped with honey, flowing sweet. If you had been there, you too would worship the God you now despise, if you had seen it. We gathered together, shepherds and cowards both, arguing with each other about the marvelous miracles we saw. A man from town who had a way with words said to us all, "Come now, inhabitants of these holy mountain valleys. Shall we hunt Agave, Pentheus' mother, drive her out from these Bacchic rites and please the king?" We liked this plan, so we hid in the tufty thickets ready to pounce. At the appointed hour, they raised their wands to begin the Bacchic rites, calling the Lord of Thunder, "Praise the Lord!" calling the son of Zeus. And with their worship, all the mountain, all the beasts were dancing. Just then Agave leapt right next to me. I jumped to catch her, so I hoped. I left the bushes I had made my hiding place. But the women, holding no swords, attacked a grazing herd of cattle. Here a heifer, fat with milk, bellows as a woman seizes her and rips her open. The flesh that clothed their bodies was torn away faster than you could blink your royal eyes. Such things could not have happened without a god. Returning to the place from which they came, they used the streams the god had sent for them to wash away the blood. Snakes came and licked the last drops clean away from their bright cheeks. So then, my lord, whoever this god may be, accept him into Thebes. He has great powers, including this, as I have heard. He gives us wine, which takes away our pain. Without the gift of wine, there'd be no sex, nor any other pleasure for mankind.
The main shocking actions catch like fire, and they're spreading closer, to the shame of all of Greece. No time to hesitate. Go, and assemble all of our troops at the southern gate. The infantry with the heavy shields and the light. The cavalry with their fleet-footed horses. And the archers, their fingers poised upon the string. We'll run these Beckets down. It's just too much I be treated this way by women.
Now you hear my words. You still ignore them, Pentheus. Though you did me wrong, I'll speak. Do not raise arms against the god. Peace, now. Do not try to move the holy women from their hill. The Thunder Lord won't let you.
Still scolding me, are you? Well, you just escaped from jail. Be careful or I will punish you again.
Or else you'll do what?
The stranger is impossible. We tussle, but still no matter what, he won't be quiet.
Well, sir, you have the chance to make things right.
What, should I enslave myself to my own slave girls?
No need for that. I will bring the women here. No need of arms.
No end to it. He keeps on trying to trick me.
A trick? brains to save you.
Oh, you plotted with them to preserve your own rights.
I plotted, yeah. I plotted with the god.
Guards, bring weapons here. And you, be quiet.
Wait, you want to see the holy women gathered on the hill?
I would pay a pile of gold to see that sight.
Really? What brings about this sudden craving?
Oh, well, I'd be shocked to see them all so drunk, so awful.
But you would like to see what may disgust you?
Well, yes. If I could hide behind the fir trees.
They'll track you down, even if you try to hide.
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely true.
Well then, do you want to see the Maynard show?
Yes, please, right away. I just can't wait.
Quick then. Here's a dress.
A dress? What? Will my status change from man to woman?
If they catch you as a man, they'll kill you.
That is true. And you've always had such great ideas.
Yes. Dionysus taught me everything I know.
How best could I follow your advice?
Come inside with me. I'll get you changed.
But in a woman's dress, I'd feel ashamed.
Don't you want to see the Maynard show?
I do. But how exactly must I dress?
I'll pull a flowing wig over your hair.
What is the second item to this outfit?
Floor-length dress. A band around your head.
What accessories will you add to these?
Spotty deerskin cape. And a Thyrsus wand.
But I could never put on women's clothing.
If you try to fight the Bacchus, though, blood will spill.
That's true. And you're absolutely right. I must first go and spy on them.
Smarter than hunting wrong by doing wrong.
But what if I am to be seen leaving town?
We'll travel secret paths. I'll lead the way.
Anything. Just don't let the Maenads mock me. I'll go inside, and I'll plan for the best.
So be it. Anyway, I'm all prepared.
I'll go inside, I guess. Maybe I'll take up arms, and I will march against them. Or maybe I'll adopt your plans.
He is headed for the net. Headed for the Maynard show, where he will die. Lord Bacchus, now the work is yours. You're near. We'll make him pay. But first, you must drive him mad, out of his mind. Fill his head with insanity. If he were sane, he'd never do it. Veering away from sanity, he'll strip her. I want him to be laughed at by the Thebans for the dreadful threats he made. I will fashion Pentheus in a dress for slaughter, for his death, killed at his mother's hand. He will recognize Dionysus, son of Zeus, most dreadful and most gentle to mankind.
Said before was right for them, I'm not ashamed to state the opposite. How else Could someone paying evil back to those disguised as friends raise suffering's net around them to a height they can't leap over? I gave my full attention to this struggle from far back. Victory came through. That took time. Right where I struck, I stand on my achievement. I acted. I'm not going to deny it, to trap him so he couldn't fight off death. As if he were a school of fish, I cast a rich robe of inextricable circles. Twice I strike, and a double groan announces his legs collapse. He's fallen, but I add a third, an extra blow, thank offering to Zeus below ground, savior of cadavers. He falls, convulsively gasps out his soul, and spouts a headlong slaughter gush of blood, striking me with dark scarlet showers of dew. And I rejoice, as in wet, quickened sowings of Zeus's grace when buds emerge from labor. If libations for a corpse is right, and more than right, then this is it. He filled his cup of curses for the house and drank it up himself when he returned. So there you have it. Honor, Argive elders. Be glad, or don't. But triumph fills my heart. You think you're prodding at a female moron, but I don't shake inside, addressing those who understand. So you can praise or blame me. It doesn't matter. This is Agamemnon, my husband. He's a corpse now. My right hand, an honest builder, made this. Here we are. It is dreadful that, though you are his daughter, you forget your father and care for your mother. It is from her you learned all of the advice you give to me. There's nothing there that's yours. So you choose. Either be a fool or wise up. And you can forget about your friends. I mean, you said it yourself just now, that if you were strong, you would demonstrate just how much you hate them. But every time I try to avenge my father, you won't help me but sabotage my work instead. So I'm cowardice to your other faults. So tell me, or learn from me, what benefit I may receive if I stopped my lamentations. I'm living miserably, I know, but that's enough for me. I give them pain and in a way bring honor to the dead, if in that place there is any consolation. You say you hate them, but only talk of hating. In practice, you go on living with your father's killers. I could never do that. Not even if somebody were to bring me the luxuries you now enjoy. Could I go on living with them? You can keep your rich table and easy flow of food. The only nourishment I need is not to harm myself. As for your wealth, I have no desire to share it, nor would you in any sense. So, you could be the child of a most noble father, but instead, you are your mother's child. So you'll be regarded as a coward, a traitor to your dead father and your friends. Uphill flow streams from sacred springs. The balance in all things is reversed. Men's designs are deceitful. Their oaths, sealed by the gods, dissolve. Common talk will change, and a woman's life will shine with glory. Honor comes to women. The harsh sound of ill repute will bind them no more. The muses will silence long ago songs that sing of my treachery. Ours is not the gift of the lyre. The skill to join it with God-inspired song. Had Phoebus, Lord of Singing, given us the gift, we would have sung in answer to men's voices. The long stretch of time has much to tell, of my lot and of men's. You sailed from your father's house with madness in your heart, crossed between the two rocks that bound the Pontus. You're in a strange land. No husband in your bed, your marriage lost. In misery, you're driven from here. An exile without honor. Gone the binding power of oaths, no more does shame abide the mighty Greeks. It's flown into thin air. And you have no father, no home to give you shelter from your troubles. Another woman has taken your place in that house. Her royal bed a stronger union than yours.
This is not the first time. Often, I've seen that a harsh temper is impossible to deal with. You had the choice of living here, of having a home, calmly accepting your superior's will. But no, for the sake of useless talk, you'll be.
But I'm not choosing to leave.
But consider exile a small price to pay for what you've said against the rulers here. A profit, really. I've tried to smooth their rage, the king's angry spirit. I want you to stay, but you can't let your folly go. You keep on slandering the king, and so you'll leave. Even so, despite all this, I've not come to disown my loved ones. No, I will provide you and the children with all the money you need. You won't want for anything. Exile brings with it many hardships, and in truth, I couldn't wish you ill, even though you despise me.
Worst of the worst. I can say only this. The greatest insults you can offer, your cowardice. You have come here, my bitterest enemy. Here, this is no sign of courage or of boldness to stand and face the family you've wronged. It's the worst of all human diseases. Shamelessness. But you've been well to come. I'll relieve myself by speaking ill of you, and you will hear and suffer. I'll begin my story at the beginning. I saved you, as all those Greeks know who sailed with you on your boat, the Argo. You were sent to harness bulls breathing fire, to sow the fields that sprouted death. I raised the torch of safe return for you by killing the sleepless serpent with his twisted coils that guarded the golden fleece. Then I chose to betray my father and my home and go with you to Iolcus, home of Peleus, an act more zealous than
and wise. I killed Peleus. He died in the worst way at the hands of his daughters. I destroyed his house. And after all I'd done for you, worst of men betrayed me. You had children, but you took a new wife. Had you been childless, I could forgive your lust for a new woman. Now your oaths mean nothing. Well, now, let me consult you as a friend. Not that I expect any good from you, still my question will make you look worse. Where should I turn now? To the house of the father I betrayed and my family when I came with you? Or perhaps to Peleus' wretched daughters? They received me well for sure, and to the house where I killed their father. So it is. I'm hated by my family, and to help you, I've made enemies of those I should not have. No doubt for this, you've made me very happy in return, as many Greek women suppose. My husband is marvelous, boiled in my misery. A beautiful tale about this brand new groom, his children, and his savior, wandering in penury. Oh Zeus, you gave a sure test for false gold. Why is there none for human baseness? Why is there no mark stamped on a man's body to make us know he isn't any good?
Conflict between loved ones is terrible. There's rarely an easy cure.
It seems I mustn't be clumsy in my speech, but rather like a skilled helmsman, outrun with shortened sails the blasts of your empty talk. Since you inflate your generosity, I claim that it was Cyprus who was savior of my
You know
marriage.
that's not.
She, no other god or mortal, saved me. As for your approaches of my royal marriage, I will show you. First, that I was wise. Then, that I was prudent. And finally, that I acted as a great friend to you and the children. No, come down, come down. When I moved here from Iolcus, I brought with me a mountain of misfortune. What greater escape could I find in exile than to marry the daughter of the king? I know it gnaws at you, but I don't hate the bed we share. I wasn't overcome with lust for a new bride. I'm not competing for the most children. No, my main concern was that we would live well and wouldn't be in need. To beget brothers for the boys I had with you and hold them in equal esteem. 2 families in one. I've planned well, no? You would not deny it if jealousy didn't gnaw at you. But you women are so far gone that you believe that everything is fine if things go well in bed. If there's some fault there, it's that you turn what's most beautiful into what's most despised. Really, mortals should reproduce in some other vessel. The female sex should not exist! There, no more trouble would afflict mankind.
You frame your words well, Jason, but I know you know it isn't true. Betraying your wife was not a just act.
I differ from many people in many ways. I think, for instance, the unjust person who makes clever speeches deserves the harshest penalty. He's so sure he can deck wrongdoing with pretty words that he'd do any crime. But he's not so clever, nor are you. Don't pretend with smart talk that you're on my side. One word is enough to flatten you. You should, if you were decent, have made me understand your marriage, not kept it a secret.
And you, I'm sure, would have cheered this plan on if I had told you of it.
That wasn't...
You, who even now can't bear to drop the fury from your heart.
That wasn't your worry. You saw that in old age, a prosperous marriage, foreign marriage, wouldn't serve you well.
Get this into your head. It was not for the woman that I made the royal marriage I now have. As I said before, my main concern was to protect you. To make sure that we had enough to live, to father royal children from the same seed as my 2 sons. A safeguard for my own house.
Not for me a prosperous life that causes pain, or wealth that gnaws at my heart.
State that differently. You'd appear wiser. Let me not think what's good for me is painful, nor think that good luck is misfortune.
Alright, go on, abuse me, since you're safe and sound, and I'm alone and go alone into exile.
That's your choice. Don't blame anyone else.
You mean, no doubt, I married and betrayed you.
You lay blasphemous curses on the king.
And I suppose I'm a curse on your house, too.
I'm not going to debate you anymore. If you want to accept the help that my money can give you and the children in exile, say so. I'm prepared to give without stint. I'll send tokens to my friends, they'll treat you well. You're a fool, woman, if you're not willing to accept it. If you end your anger, you'll profit more.
I wouldn't make use of any friend of yours, nor would I take anything from you. The gift of a bad man is no help.
Well then, I call on the gods as my witness that I tried to help you and the children in every way. But you are not pleased by what's for the best. You're stubborn. You reject friends. You'll suffer more!
No! Why waste time here when you're ceased with craving for the girl you've won? Enjoy your bride, for it may be your marriage will make you weep. The gods will prove my words.
That's my good man, a loyal and worthy slave. Now, let's get that boat. Boat's late.
Ahoy there! Coming alongside.
What's this?
This, by God, it's the lake Hercules talked about. And I see the boat.
You're right, by Poseidon. This must be Charon.
Ahoy there, Charon! Greetings, Charon! Charon, hello!
Who seeks a rest from work and trouble? Who wishes to cross the fields of forgetfulness, the ravens, never, neverland, the Cerverians, and Tartarus?
That's me.
Can I get aboard?
Where do you put in the ravens? Is that a stop or?
Yes, by God. A special stop just for you.
All right, well, relax. Hop in.
I cannot take the slave. Not unless he fought at sea to save his skin.
Not me, by God, no way. My eyes were bad.
Then you must take a detour round the lake.
Where do I wait for you?
By the rest stop at Wuthering Rock.
Oh, you got that?
I got that. Why am I so unlucky? When we began, I must have really pissed somebody off.
Sit down there at that oar. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting on this oar. That's what you ordered me to do.
Sit your butt there.
There.
Now grab the oar, stretch your arms.
Like this.
Don't be such a fool.
Set your foot there. Then pull the oar with all your strength.
How can I? I've had no practice. I'm no sailor. And besides, I'm not from Salamis. How am I supposed to row a boat?
It's not hard. And you'll hear wonderful songs once you make the effort.
Whose songs?
The amazing music of the swan frogs.
Sounds stingy. Well, let's get this tempo going.
Yo ho, heave ho. Yo ho, heave ho.
Children of the marsh and lake, harmonious song of sweet leaning, our own enchanting melody.
The songs we sing for Nisus Lord, for Dionysus, son of Zeus, and Limni at the feast of Yars, as people in their drunken glee thronged into our sanctuary.
You know, I'm starting to get a pain in the ass from all your coats. Not that you give a damn about it. Piss off! And take your coats with you! Nothing but coats.
Yes, and for us, that's fine. You meddling fool. Samas and I. Music-loving muses love us too, as does goat-footed Pan play music on melodious pipes.
Apollo, as he strums his lyre, loves us in what we sing. For in the marshy water here, we grow the reeds that bridge his string.
Well, I'm getting blisters and a sweaty bum. The next time I bend down, it's going to speak. Stop it! You music-loving tribe!
No! We'll sing on all four! If we have ever hopped on shore, on sunny days through waves and rushes, rejoicing in our lovely songs as we dive and dive once more.
Or as from Zeus's rain we flee, singing varied harmonies. In the bottom of the marsh are bubbles splashing melodies.
Coats! Oh, from you I'm catching your disease.
If that's the case, you'll never please.
That's hard on us.
I may blow up here as I row, but worse for me. Fine. Go on. Keep croaking. I don't care.
We'll croak all two more crows there out. We'll croak all day.
Coats! You never beat me in this play.
And you've no chance to win your way. Not matched with us.
And you've no hope about doing me. No, if I must go now all day. Coats, you can get my way. Coats! See? God, this will not. Sooner or later, I was going to win. And make you stop your harsh, coaxing din.
Stop it. Get out.
And pay your fare.
2 ovals. Here you go. 5 stars. Xanthius! Oh, Xanthius!
Over here.
Come.
muck, mud, and darkness.
Did you see the men who beat their fathers, or perjurers, the ones he mentioned?
You mean you don't?
Oh, yes. My God, I do. I see them now. Pardon me. What do we do next?
We'd better get away from here. Hercules mentioned to us it's the place wild beasts prowl.
To hell with him. He was just talking big to make me scared. He saw that I was a fighter. And he's jealous. No one is more full of it than Hercules. But I'm keen now for some adventure, some exploit worthy of this expedition.
Of course you are. What's that? I heard a noise.
What? Where?
Behind us.
Get thee behind me!
No, up ahead.
You get in front!
Oh God, now I see it! What a monstrous beast!
What's it like?
It's strange, all sorts of shapes. It's an ox.
Ah!
No, a jackass! Now it's a woman. What a gorgeous thing.
Hey, she can over say hello.
She's not a woman anymore. Now she's a bitch! No!
Its head pulls up!
Her whole face is on fire.
Her legs! Does she have one made of bronze?
Yes, by beside me, yes, and the other's made of cow shit, and that's no lie.
Where can I run?
Where can I run?
Oh, holy man, please save me so that we can drink together.
We're screwed. Oh, Lord Hercules.
Oh, don't call me that. Not that name. Not here.
Then Dionysus.
Oh, that's worse than Hercules.
Beat it! Shoo! Come on, Master.
What is going on?
Cheer up, man. We've come through everything just fine. And now, like Haggelicus, we can recite, after the storm, the weasels are calm. And Posa's left.
You swear?
Cross my heart.
Oh, swear again.
Yes, my Zeus.
Swear just one more time.
By Zeus, I swear.
Oh, God. Whew. Looking at her almost made me want to puke.
That was a close shave. You were so terrified you stained your pants.
Wow! Why must such ills befall me so? Oh, which god shall I accuse of thus destroying me? Where did you go?
Oh, Father, if I had the magic tones of Orpheus' music and could order stones to follow me and could charm everyone. If I had that power of persuasion, I'd use it now. But only tears are mine. And with those tears, I'll do the best I can. On my knees, I beg you. This body, you gave it life. Do not take life from me so soon. Too soon. We long to see the light me down to the dark gate beneath the world. I was the first to say Daddy to you, and you said child to me. I was the first to sit upon your knee, and you caressed me, and we shared that joy, remember? Little girl, you'd often say, shall I see you married, happily, thriving, living a life worthy of you? And I would take you by the chin and say, what about you, Daddy? When you are old, please come to live with me, so all your love and care can be repaid. I can remember every word we said, but you must have forgotten, now that your desire is to kill me. My Pelops, your grandfather, your father Atreus, and my mother here. Do not do this, I beg you. My mother, she who endured the pains of giving birth, now suffers it again. Helen and Paris are lovers. Yes, I see. But what do their affairs have to do with me? Oh, if you will not listen to what I have to say, Father, at least look me in the eye. Give me one more kiss to remember you, God. Orestes, baby brother. How can you help? You can weep along with me. You can beg our Father as I do to spare your sister's life. Young children, too, understand when something is ominous. See, Father, see, his silence has a voice. Please pay attention to it and to us. Do not be shameless. Don't be pitiless. Do not kill me. Your children, sister, brother, we touch your beard and beg of you. Life is the sweetest thing we can see. Below is nothing. No one in their senses wants to die. Better live badly than die heroically. Do not kill me. No, do not take my life away.
Attention!
Fuck you!
Has not our women's lewdness shown itself in the way that they beat their drums for Sabazius, the god of excess? Or on the rooftops, shed their tears for Adonis? We men ourselves share in the blame for this. We teach our wives their free and easy life, and so intrigues come flowering out from them. Here's what we tell some working artists. Oh, goldsmith! About the necklace I bought from here. Last night, my wife was dancing, and the bolt slipped from its hold. I have to take a boat out to Salamis. If you've got time tonight, could you come visit my wife and... I suggest the kids close their eyes for this one. Fix the way their bolt sits in their home. Another man goes to the shoemaker, a strapping lad with an enormous, and says, "Oh, shoemaker, a sandal strap is pinching my wife's tender little toe. Could you come at noon and rub her strap and stretch it really wide?" That is the sort of thing that causes all of this trouble. Look at me, a magistrate, in charge of finding ores, and thus in need of money now. These women have shut the treasury doors to keep me out. But standing here is no use. Bring the crowbars. I'll stop every single one of these women's insolence myself. What are you gaping at, you idiots? And you! What are you doing? Why are you doing nothing? Just staring around looking for a tavern. Take the crowbars to the doors there and pry them open. Come, I'll help to force them with you.
I refuse those crowbars.
Oh!
I'm coming out. Now I own the free will. How these crowbars? Brains and common sense.
Oh.
Not force.
Oh, is that so, you slut? Where's that officer? You! Seize her and tie her hands!
By Artemis, he may be a public servant, but if he lays a finger on me, he'll be sorry.
What? Are you scared of her? No way! You help him tie her up! Oh.
By Pandrus, if you lift a hand to her, I'll beat you until you shit yourself.
Oh, look at the mess you've made. Where's that other officer? You! Get her first, the one who's got such a dirty mouth.
By the god of light, if you just touch her, you'll quickly need a cup to fix your eyes.
Oh, who's this here? You! I'll stop every single one of these women myself!
By full-fashion Artemis, if you move to touch her, I'll rip out all your hair until you yelp in pain!
This is getting bad. Oh, there's no more officers left! But we can't be defeated by these women! You! Assemble the Scythians! Have them form ranks! Go on and charge! Let's go!
Fights through dances, you'll see. We have 4 companies of women inside, all fighting fit and full in arms.
Come on, you Scythians! Twist their arms behind them!
Come out here from where you are in there. All you female allies on the double. You market women who sell grain and eggs, garlic and vegetables, and you who run our bakeries and taverns. To the attack! Beat them! Hit them! Scratch their eyeballs!
We can do this!
Follow them with Gorgias! Don't hold back!
I don't think
Strip the armor from those you've defeated.
Disaster. My guards have acted quite disgracefully.
What do you expect? Is it really your belief that mere women have no spirit in them?
Spirit? By Apollo, yes! If they're near any man who's got some wine. Oh. In this land, you're a magistrate. But here, your word meaningless. Don't you know
They tried to give us a bath in our own clothes. And they didn't even use soap.
Listen, friend. You should never raise a hand against your neighbor. If you do, I'll have to punch you in the eye.
Yeah?
I'd rather sit at home quietly like a young girl and not come out here and injure anyone or agitate the nest. Unless someone disturbs the hive and makes me angry. Don't do that.
Oh, Zeus. However are we to find a way to deal with these wild beasts? What's going on here is no longer something we can bear. But we must question them and find out why they are so angry with us. Why they wish to seize the citadel of Cranius, that holy land where people do not go, upon the great rock of the Acropolis.
Then ask her. Don't let them win you over. Challenge everything they say. If we let this cause to any matter, that would be just disgraceful.
Well then, by God. First of all, I'd like to know why you plan to take these barriers here and barricade our citadel.
Yeah!
Money. So you think you paid the war?
Tell them, obviously.
Oh, so it's money that's the cause of war.
Yes. And all the rest of the corruption. Pysander and our leading politicians are always looking for a chance to steal. Well, let the ones who wish to do this do what they want. But from this moment on, they'll get no more money.
Tell them.
Yes.
And how will you do that?
Right.
Yeah, we'll control it.
You?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Us.
Yes.
That's outrageous.
Is that so strange? Isn't it true we take care of all the household money?
Oh,
That's true.
that's not the same.
Yeah, breathe.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because we need the money for the war.
No fighting.
No fighting, but how will we save ourselves?
We'll do that.
Yeah, we will.
You?
That's right. Us, of course.
So I'm not so stupid.
This is outrageous.
We'll save you, even if that goes against your wishes.
Oh, think what you're saying. This is madness. Total madness.
You're angry, but nonetheless, we have to do it.
Well, by Demeter, this is against the law.
We'll save you, even if it goes against your wishes.
And if we should refuse,
Then our reasons are that much more persuasive.
are you really going to manage peace and war?
We'll speak to that.
Oh, then you better speak quickly, or else you may as well start to cry!
And listen, and try to keep your fist controlled.
I can't! It's hard for me to control my temper.
And it's more likely you're the one who'll weep.
Shut up, you croaking old hag! You!
No, fool.
You! Keep talking.
I'll do that. Up till now, through this long war, we women kept silent about all the things you men were doing. We were being modest, and you did not allow us to speak up, even though we were unhappy. And often inside at home, we heard your wretched plan for some great deed. And we'd ask, are you really planning for it? And you'd say, husbands would say, is that your business? Why don't you shut up? And I'd stay silent.
I'd not have kept my mouth shut.
Well, you'd have been slapped had you not kept quiet.
So there I am at home, saying nothing. And then we heard you talk of some other plan, even stupider than before. He'd say, are you really going on with a scheme like that? Immediately, he'd frown and say, if you don't spin your thread, you'll get a major beating on your head. Or as men's concerned.
Yes, that man was right.
You idiot. Is that so sensible? Not to take advice when what you're proposing is so silly? Then we heard you speaking in the streets, asking openly, are there any men still left in our land? And someone said, my God, there's no one. At that point, it seemed to us we had to rescue Greaves ourselves by bringing together a group of wives with one shared aim. Why should we delay? If you'd like to hear us give some good advice, please start to listen. Keep your mouths quite shut, the way we did. We'll save you from yourselves.
What you're saying is ridiculous.
Shut up.
Oh, shut up, you tell me, huh? You with that
that scarf on your head. I'd sooner die.
If this scarf of mine really bothers you, then wrap it around your head. Here. Now keep quiet.
And take this basket too.
Now, put on this waistband.
Excuse
and some beans. This business of the war, we women will take care of.
Come on, women, get up and leave those jars. It's our turn now to join together with our friends.
With dancing, we'll never tire. Weariness won't grip our knees or wear us out. In everything, we'll strive to match the excellence of these women here. In charm, nature, boldness, courage, prudent virtue, and all things that our women love for this country.
You grandchildren of the bravest women, born from fruitful, stinging nettles. Let your passion drive you forward, and don't hold back, for now you've got the winds of fortune at your back.
Born on Cyprus, and you, sweet, passionate nerves, sexual longing on our breasts and thighs, our men with torturous desire and their wrists in red. So, I think we'll win ourselves a name among the Greeks, as those who brought an end to warfare.
Oh, what will you do?
First start, we'll stop you men from hanging around the streets, armed with spears and acting up like fools.
Yes, that's right. By Paphian Aphrodite.
It looks so silly, strolling around the market amongst the pots and pans, like fully armed, like Gorgons.
Yes? Well, it's because it's what brave men do!
Just tiny little birds carrying a massive Gorgon shield.
By the gods, I myself saw a cavalry commander. He had long hair. He was on horseback, pouring out some pudding he just bought from an old woman into his helmet. Another Thracian was waving around his spear and his shield as well, just like Tereus, and terrifying the old woman selling figs while gobbling down the ripest ones she had.
Well then, how will you manage all of the many disturbances and violences happening throughout our states and then resolve them?
Very easily.
But how?
Explain that. Ball of yarn, when it's all tangled up, we'll pass it through the spindle back and forth.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
People let us try by sending out baskets here and there. That's how we'll do it. Back and forth.
Oh,
Here and there, back and forth.
okay. What, you're going to push me now? You're... No, wait. No, you're an idiot. Is that how you manage war? With spindles? No, spindles. Spindles, spools.
If you had any common sense, you'd deal with everything the way we deal when we handle yarn.
Oh, so women beat wool into balls. Isn't that wonderful? That doesn't mean you have any part of what goes on on war.
Of course it does. They know more than twice as much as you. First start, we bear children, then send them off to service.
Oh, that speak no more of this. I can't bear to hear it.
Man, we should be having a good time, enjoying our youth. We have to sleep alone because our men are in the army. Setting us aside, it distresses me. Seeing young and married girls grow old and alone in their own homes.
Well, don't men get old?
Oh, God, it's not the same at all. For men, even old ones with white hair can come back and quickly marry some young girl. For women, time soon runs out. They don't seize their chance. No one wants to marry them. They sit there, waiting for an article.
But an old man who can still get his prick erect.
Learn a lesson and just die.
Jones.
One more. Our youngest member of the
Well, now, what do you need him for? What are you waiting for? K-Rog's calling, please. You're preventing him from casting off.
I don't have to put up with this. I'll go to the other magistrates. And then I shall show them what kind of man I really am. Oh. Ah.
Are you blaming us for not laying you up for burial?
I just have to pull this out from back.
And offer up a sacrifice on your behalf. First thing in the morning.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. We hope you had a wonderful time. Good evening.
Anybody got a towel?
Are we waiting for
Yeah, we're waiting for
It was very commentated on the time zone
Daddy's got all the colors. Let's stop the lights.